And welcome to yet another episode of Shine Africa. On today's edition of the show, we want to talk to you about distribution of music, distribution of movies, what happens to all the movies we hear about, what happens to all the music we hear about in our neighborhood all the days. On today's show, we have a very smart guy that's going to talk to us. And when he comes here, ladies and gentlemen, you're just going to find out why they call him Smart Elvis. Ladies and gentlemen, can you now put your hands together for my guest, Smart Elvis?
Hello,
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming to the show. It's my pleasure having you.
I think it's my singular pleasure.
Wow, okay. You asked that we do pineapple juice for you. Why do you like pineapple juice?
Oh, well, I think since it helps to facilitate digestion.
Okay.
Well.
And you don't have any weight to lose anywhere. So please come to my kitchen where we do the healthy juice.
Okay.
Do you have a juicer at home? I'm not sure.
No.
The way you're thinking, I'm not sure.
No.
It's actually a very healthy choice when you have one at home because you can just rush in and you have something very snappy and then you dash out again. So our juice is now ready. The pleasure is mine. Just wait 1 more minute. What's your favorite color, please?
Black.
Black?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have a black straw here. So I give you something that's very close to black. I give you a blue, and I take a green. Now you can have your juice.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, before we take leave of you, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. A kitchen without a juicer is not alive. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to my very special Smart Elvis. Welcome. Please, can you have a sip of your juice? Just a sip of it. Can you have a sip of the juice?
Okay.
How do you like it? Very
so
sweet, right?
Refreshing.
Wow, refreshing. I like that. Very refreshing. Okay, now we want to talk a bit about you.
Okay.
So you need to start telling us who you are, and then you tell us exactly what it is you're doing with distribution of movies and all what you do. So who is Smart Elvis? Is that your real name?
Smart isn't my real name, but Elvis is part of my real name. Yes. I go by the name Elvis N. Gwokenye.
Come again, please.
Elvis N. Gwokenye.
Oh la la.
I have this title I gave myself, ENG Smart of Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually talking about myself, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a filmmaker. What else? I am a
proprietor. You own a school. I think a school of cinematography.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's not all about you. Who are you? Where do you come from? Are you married, to be specific?
Well, I'm still single. I'm still single, Mirabelle, and very open.
Oh la la.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Talking about myself, I have been in the entertainment industry for about 8 years for
Okay.
now, and I joined the entertainment industry back in 2009 as an actor. Then from there, I had to go behind the camera to study the technical aspect.
Okay.
That's how I got to master the whole cinematographic, how can I put it, filmmaking as a whole.
Okay.
Then being as an actor and a filmmaker, I got to discover some of the lackings in the industry, which was that of marketing. And me having the skills in marketing, that's how I thought it wise, to just get into the marketing
Having the
department.
skills in marketing, what do you mean? How did you gain skills in
All right.
marketing?
Before joining the film industry, I did marketing before.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I got to work with without any publicity with Dexma International,
Okay.
whereby I was one of the trainees. Yes.
Okay.
So that's where I got deep experience in marketing because I stayed there for almost a year and got so willingly I got to master how the whole marketing system functioned with the DXMAs.
Okay, where was that? Was it in Yaoundé?
Yeah, it was
or?
here in Yaoundé.
Okay,
Here in Yaoundé. So I thought with the knowledge and the insight I have, I could bring it in the entertainment industry. So, and it was a cry for all the filmmakers. They were so worried, so disturbed that we didn't have,
a distribution service,
and all the like. And that's how I came into
You
that gap.
when I first heard about you, I was like, distribution in Yaoundé, Cameroonian films, I don't see them. Sometimes in Cameroon, it's so easy to see a Nigerian movie than a Cameroonian movie. So where do you distribute your movies? Is it just movie or you do also music? What do you actually distribute?
All right, talking about my firm, GMDA, we don't limit ourselves to movies. We distribute the market
GMDA, that's Grace Marketing and Distribution
Agency.
Okay.
Yes. So we don't limit ourselves just to the marketing of films, movies. We go beyond. We market movies, music rather. We market magazines.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what we are into. So there has been a stark absence of such. So that's how we finally got in.
So you have a shop? Do you have a shop?
You have an office.
You have an office.
Yes.
Just so this is what I want to know.
Okay.
How do you distribute movies?
Okay.
Or whatever it is you're distributing?
All right. Talking about distribution, let's talk about marketing. Marketing, we have a set of agents who are out there, market commercializing the movies. We have supermarkets and shops whereby we made these movies available, But so far, we have not been able to attain our target. Reason being that we didn't have that, that financial power, to cover the whole territory within short notice.
So are you covering all of Yaoundé?
Not yet.
I'm a film and movie lover. I don't see you, so I have a problem with what you're distributing. I must be truthful. I don't see what you're doing. So if you're distributing movies, perhaps you should get a shop near my house or something, because to me it's not real. It's like you have an office somewhere and then perhaps you're on Facebook, we hear that you're distributing movies and you carry a fine big name and all of that. Okay, when we come back from the break, we're going to come back from the break. When we come back, we're going to talk more about your school and the other things that you're trying to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for my guest artist, Amdi?
It's Kingsland Records.
It's Amdi again on the Mutumbu. Yeah. I got married to a French-speaking man, and for everything I did, you called me La Bamendala. But you spend all of your time telling me I'm fucking lost. Now I want you to tell me why you married me. Cause you don't feed me, you don't clothe me, you don't care no more. I'm sorry to say this, but you are a fucking jailer. You are a jailer. I just wanna go home. I wanna go, hey. I wanna go home. I wanna go, hey. I just wanna go home. I'm tired of all your caprices and all your insults, yeah. I'm tired of your stupid negligence, cause I wanna go home. I wanna part ways with you. I wanna go. Just wanna part ways with you. I wanna go home. I wanna go, yeah. I wanna go home. I wanna go. I wanna go. Oh, I wanna go. Oh, yeah. Let me go away. You talk say you been a my master, but you know they do nothing for show me, yeah. For show me, yeah. You the only make me the cry day and night, oh. You the only make me to suffer the company, yeah. I work for farm, you take chop, give a quarter. For market, you take money, give a quarter, yeah. I don't tire. See a picking and he cry, oh ya picking and he suffer. Someone then they drive for kada, other one then they para, yeah. They pickpocket, they pickpocket, nkuamo. I wanna go home, away from you. I just wanna go home. I wanna go, hey. I wanna go home. I wanna go, hey. I just wanna go home. I'm tired of all your caprices and all your insults, yeah. I'm tired of your stupid negligence, cause I wanna go home. I wanna part ways with you. I wanna go. Just wanna part ways with you. I wanna go home. I wanna go. Yeah. I wanna go home. I wanna go. I wanna go. Just wanna part ways with you. I wanna go home. I wanna go. Yeah. I wanna go.
Amdi, a piece on the beats.
Wow. This is so searching. What were you talking about? At some point, I thought you were singing about a woman, then slave master, then the government, so I got lost. So, what was the title of that one? And
you just said it all. The song is a very pregnant song.
very pregnant, okay.
Very pregnant song. It has a surface meaning and a deeper meaning.
Okay.
So if you're not wise, you wouldn't get what I'm saying.
Oh la la.
You understand? Yeah, if you're not wise, you'll not get what I'm saying. I'm actually talking about a socio-political issue.
Oh.
I'm talking about a couple,
Yeah.
at the same time talking about the crisis that's going on in the country.
Why do you have to put us through so much confusion?
That's
If
the
you
way-
want to sing, just sing so that we can enjoy it. So for how long have you been singing?
For quite a while now, almost 8 years. I can say.
Almost 8 years. You have an album in the market or albums?
I have a great number of singles that I can count, but I don't have an album in the market yet.
Any on YouTube?
Of course. You can get to me on YouTube by typing Amdi Apise, that's my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Amdi Apise, and then you get all my stuff on YouTube. Yeah.
So what are you working on presently? You have any projects you're working on or
Well, I have a whole lot of projects, but I'll only dish that out to the public after the elections.
Oh.
You know, you're very skeptical of this presidential stuff. We don't know what it might bring.
Unfortunately, we are not a political program.
Exactly.
So we are not going to talk about politics.
Okay.
But anyway, I want to wish you luck. I think that at some point I wanted to clap. Then I thought that the song was speaking to my heart. Yes, so yeah, it didn't need me to clap. It needed me to listen and perhaps sleep on someone's chest.
Someone's just cry.
And cry,
Exactly.
cry or laughing. So I want to thank you so much for coming, and I hope that whatever it is you're doing should actually be a success.
Thank you
very much. Here,
Always my
please,
pleasure.
here. Thank you very much. No, that's all for now. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands once more together for my guest artist, Amdi? Wow. So how did you enjoy it? It was a good piece, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I saw you enjoying it. So before we went on the break, you wanted to tell me about how you distribute, because it looks like I doubted you. So.
All right. Talking about the distribution aspect of it, as I said earlier, we have been through a couple of challenges, you know. So reason being why you've not really, how can I put it?
Seen you
Yes,
in the market.
that much, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Because we had agents in the market, but then there in the market it was
Okay,
very...
I'm not going to judge you on that.
Ah, okay.
I like to say thank you, a very big thank you. I like to see young guys. Am I permitted to call you a guy? Yes or no?
For now.
Yeah. So I like to see young guys who are doing a lot of interesting things that are impacting lives. Yeah, so I must say a very big thank you. Now let's talk about your school of cinematography. So what do you actually do and how did you come about that?
All right, I will start by correcting the fact it's not a school for cinematography alone.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
It's a school for fine art.
For fine arts?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I talk of fine art, I talk of filmmaking, I talk of music, I talk of dance, I talk of
wow.
Audio, sound, and all the like.
Wow, where is that situated, please?
At Simbok.
At Simbok,
yes,
okay.
At Simbok.
And about how many students do you have?
So far, we have about 5 students who have registered already. Then
That's too small a number.
Well, it's a start.
Ah, okay.
It's a start, yeah,
okay.
It's a start. So we have 5 who have registered already. Then we have about 10 who are promising. So we are hoping to have them in the days ahead.
Okay, you just started.
Yes.
Wow, it's really so good, and we must say a very big thank you to you. Now let's talk about what you think other people are doing in your field of distribution and also of schools like the one you're having. I don't see many of them around. Do you think that the people are doing enough? Or what was your motivation? I asked you before, what was the motivation behind the school?
My motivation behind the school was the start absent or the lack of, such schools. We have them, but just very few, you understand, and they are not renowned. So the idea came forth, because we came to realize that out of 100% of the entertainers we have out there, be it musicians, be it filmmakers and all the like, about 85% of them didn't go through any professional school.
Wow.
Yes, they were just carried away by their passion and they are actually excelling right now.
Yeah.
But I believe if they had been through some professional school, I believe they would have been doing much more than what they are actually doing now.
Exactly.
Yes, and it would have been a whole industry for now, presently.
Yeah.
Because right now I can't talk about the entertainment industry of Cameroon as an industry yet. Yes. But
at least do you know that the university, for example, the University of Yaoundé 1 offers that too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you have some students there who are lecturers or who are interested in what you're doing? And
no, so far we don't have any student from there. We don't have any student. We have just passionate filmmakers, upcoming filmmakers.
So how do you get your teachers?
Our teachers, we have a retired worker from without not being publicity. Yes, from the CRTV.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, then we have some experts who have been in this field for more than a decade now.
Okay.
Yes. Then we have advices from some of the professionals, some of the lecturers in the University of Yaoundé.
And what kind of certificate or, I don't know, attestations,
all right, it ranges,
diplomas?
It ranges from attestations to diploma to a diploma.
Yeah.
Yes, which the attestations is for those who come maybe just for how can I put it, for a 3 months beginners course.
Okay.
Yes, but for those who take the professional program, which runs, so we have 1 year program, we have 2 years program. Yes, so those ones are awarded a diploma.
Yeah,
a professional diploma. Yes.
Are you affiliated to any other structure?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wow, I think it's a very good thing you're doing, and that many people can. I think it's something that many people can copy. Now, I want to talk about money. I like talking about money. Before I ask you how much money you're making, I want to know how much money you put in. Was it so much money that you put in to be able to do that?
Well, I will just take this as a means of advice to advise my fellow youth out there. It's not all about the money.
Drink some juice, please.
Okay, thank you.
So it's not about the money?
It's not all about the money.
Yeah.
It's all about the idea and the need you're solving in society.
Yeah.
That's what will keep you going. Because many a times we have the money, but we don't have the idea. And at times we have an idea, but it's not solving a need.
But why is it always like this? The people who have the money don't have the ideas, and the people who have the ideas don't have the money. How can God not just give all the ideas and the money to all of us? I think that is a very nice thing you're doing. And in the nearest future, I think it's going to be one huge market.
Wow.
Is that something, something we have not talked about that you would like to talk about?
Well, for now, I don't think so. But talking about my marketing firm, like I said earlier, we have the marketing and distribution segment department, yes, which is GMDA International, in charge of that. Then we have GMDA production unit in charge, which covers every aspect of audiovisuals. Then we have the school, GMDA School of Fine Arts, yes, which is there, to raise up, transform talent who are going to impact the world.
Do we have some pictures of that?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
we do.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So we're going to put some of them up for our viewers to see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to take a question from a member of the audience.
Okay.
They're actually going to ask a question and you're going to answer. Please, can we get someone in the audience to ask that question? Looks like we just got someone now. Yes, please, can you start by telling us your name?
Okay, my name is Delafen Jevas Savizan. And my question to Mr. Smart is, how do you make sure that your students upon graduation or after the crash course or the program you give them, how do you make sure that whatever you give them as knowledge and information is implemented? Do you follow them up, or are they welcome always to come back and
work with you?
And work with you.
Okay, that's a very good question. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Dolafi Jeffers, thank you so much for your question. All right, talking about our students, what happens with them when they are done with your studies? We have put in place a program for them. When they are done with their first year course, we have the second year, which is all about the practical phase, whereby we have series of projects that they have to execute. Then while the teacher supervise over them. That's the first aspect. Then the second part of it is that we are working towards, choosing among the students the best, it ranges between 5 and 7, the best 5 to 7 students from each course to work with. So for now, that's just the two.
Okay. Well, I think you answered the question very well. And you have to ask me another question because you have been on the hot seat. And now it's your time to be off the hot seat and put me on the hot seat. Okay. So you have to ask a question.
Please let me ask this question.
Yeah.
First, I wish to find out if you're married.
How did this thing turn around and come back to me? Yes, of course, I am married. Oh. Yeah.
It's not unfortunate I didn't take note from the outset.
Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to the dance set. We have to dance, and of course, everyone also knows that this is my best scene on the show. This is my best slot, the dance slot. And you asked us to do Mr. Liu.
Mr. Liu.
What was the title of that one?
Honest Konepa.
Can we please have our DJ on that beat, please?
Must commence for my leg. I see you on a race. If you think you hard, make you know I'm harder. Commence for my leg. No, see you on a race. So if you think you bad, make you know I'm badder. Y'a fait des jours où je mourrais de faim, des jours où le chômage mettait le solo. Le maillot moi je mouille. Faut pas caler ça de ce corps.
Oh là là! Wow, why did you even pick Miss Alio? So that's your favorite Cameroonian artist. Okay, that's very nice. So let's see how many marks Smart Elvis has made for himself just dancing. Is it a 5? No. Is it an 8? No. That leaves us with a 10. Wow. Wow, thank you very much. And you're not just going to sit anymore, please just come. You're going to leave us with your smart signature here. Oh. Yeah, so that many years to come, when someone looks at this, they would know that Smart Elvis was here. It's actually full. Our African calabash is actually full. So get some space. We still have a lot of signatures coming on it. Get some space. Oh, God, that was actually very, very smart. Right here for Smart Elvis. Thank you. And in Africa, you do not visit someone and go back empty-handed. For now, you are operating in Cameroon. And like I said during the show, I wish you all the best. So I give you this so that after now, you're going to take whatever it is you're doing out of Cameroon to the whole of Africa and why not the world?
Hallelujah! Wow.
From Shine Africa to you, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Here, please. Thank you very much for coming and see you some other time. Thank you. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, it's here we cut the curtains on this very exciting episode of the show. And before we go, here is our watchword. It is from Burundi. It says, where there is love, there is no darkness. Where there is love, there is no darkness. And I want to say a very big thank you to my crew and to Kajazuma Art Gallery and Restaurant in Bastos, Yaoundé, where we are actually shooting. And also to Smarter Hotel BMRC for hosting our guests. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bye-bye from us to you. Bye-bye.